Hello everybody, not bad Chieftain here, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So things are heating up. Last episode we were on the hunt for a devil, Karlach, at the behest of our new companion Will, the Blade of Frontiers himself. It turns out, however, that Karlach is just as much a victim as the rest of us. So we brought her back to camp, those two made peace, and I think we've gained a new friend. However, there is a consequence. That would be Will's master has come to pay his visit, so let's find out who she is. So, what should we do? Just who the nine hells are you? Well, aren't you luscious? That's gonna piss off the girls.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping.
Yeah.
Call me Mizora.
Mizora.
I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
Oh, shit.
We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
So those two hate each other, got it. Get to the point, devil, what do you want? If we kill Karlach now, will that get rid of you? No, I'm not doing that. She's fun. She seems like a good fun character, actually. She got away with words, I'll tell you so much. You better not lay a damn finger on Karlach. Yeah, you know what? Get to the point, though. Just flatter her and now she's a devil. Will that get rid of you?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
It is tasty, though.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh.
Shit.
His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Okay. Well, that was unexpected.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
I'm not really qualified to say that we only made it about 2 videos ago. You know what? We'll play along.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Well, we better have a chat with Will, see how he's doing, because that's a bit of a... I mean, I can speak about change before Elfric had his eye replay. We now have a, fake eye. If you haven't been following along, the writer Volo, who we rescued tried to remove the worm from her head with an ice pick, and he basically gouged her eye out. But he did give us a replacement eye, which allows us to see invisible enemies, which is nice. But we did lose an eye. Like, we didn't get permanent brain damage, actually. Maybe we did, we just don't know. But that change is nothing compared to what's just happened to poor Will. So let's have a chat with him, see what he's doing. Hello. I mean...
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Save failed, okay now. Right. That's a bit harsh. Well, no, maybe actually, no, it's fair.
I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What if the terms
I
get
can't
backed?
utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Right, well that is interesting tiny development. So, I think we're going to go rest now because we need to hopefully get rid of this nauseated feeling. I think we might switch out our team to... I think we're going to disband with Lazael for the minute and use... Karlak, so we go killer hunters.
Always makes my day better.
Good thing for Will that Karlak called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains. Now, what did you need?
How many are fling? No. Away from me, camp.
Shook. You believe you can survive without me?
I'm going to take Karlak. You just said she was better, right? I mean...
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Alright. Right, that's one less. One less sociopath.
The Blade of Frontiers
No.
at your calling.
No, wrong one. Steve. Shit. They look the same now with the horns. Although I... Because Will's technically still humanish, right? Anyway.
Soldier. Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail. We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Change subject.
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Help me kill those
All right,
paladins
yeah, we
of
asked that already,
Tyr,
didn't we?
and I'll tell you, a bit of good gossip for your good help. Yeah, let's go straight there. Whatever those fucks are getting up to, it's nothing good. Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils. Aces.
She'll have a couple of level ups available, I would imagine. She's barbarian. Reckless attack. Until your next turn, you have advantage on attack rolls, and also enemies also have an advantage against you. Right, cool. Barbarian level 3. Goes to subclass Wild Hunt. What is that? Speak with animals. That's useful. Look for that. Magic awareness. It's a buff to all of us, right? I think this is going to be more useful, particularly when we fight those dudes. Ethel. Because they were casting spells like nobody's business. Yeah, do that. Look at all those. Bestial Heart, what is that? Oh, I mean... While raging, you can use Unrelenting Ferocity and have resistance to all damage except psychic damage. I mean, I'm going in blind with all these because I haven't actually looked at any of the specs for all this stuff. That's why it's taking me so long to choose, because I've got no idea what the consequences are. I know we can respec, but it's expensive. That's shite. No, I actually think Wild Magic will be better. Just so we can use Magic Awareness so we can... Yeah, I think that'll be better. Which is level 4, so now we get a feat. She's super high strength, super high constitution, relatively high dexterity, and surprisingly, wisdom's not bad. She's Battle Axe. I reckon Great Weapon Master. I think that is the one to do. It'll be badass. Yeah. Okay. Let's rest. all the supplies, all of them.
I've come to sate you and be sated.
All right.
I lead, you follow.
All right.
So you think. Let's see if you're right.
All right. This will be some editing, I think.
Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out. Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit.
Okay.
I am ready.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to, that was interesting. Okay.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Give that here.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
That's him.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Alright, leave. I'd received bone. Wonderful. Okay. Alright, we got rid of all of the debuffs, right? Let's go. Right, well, I'll just save, and then we'll go leave the camp and go take on. Who wants to talk? Well, we'll have to wait. You'll have to wait. Let's save. Yeah. Right, yeah, let's rest. No, I'll leave the camp, I should say.
Brought back here. We won't survive another assault. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home.
Check thoughts, insight. Add bonus, guidance. Can we get a reroll? No.
Nothing in his demeanor betrays him.
Detect thoughts, probe his mind. We've got no intelligence. Well, let's hope for a big roll. Yes! Even a thicko like Elfric.
The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike. Huh. I never was good at playing the coward. There is no beast here or in the hells I fear. Not with her ladyship's protection. Least of all this dog. You do well to reconsider your alliance with this animal. She destroys all she touches. Useful in the blood war. Frighteningly dangerous anywhere else. Rage all you want, Karlach. Burn with the might of the hells. Zariel will find you. She will bring you home in pieces. And your little friends will have to watch. Unless we feed you their eyeballs first.
The furnace was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Just missed a shot. We've got the initiative, so let's your turn. Are we gonna hit again? How many are there? %, chance. Ah, fuck it. She'd be better off. That's interesting. Maul. That's 200 weapon though, isn't it? Nice. And we will melt him. Critical miss, of course, of course.
This feels good.
He's got a lot of hit points, so let's
A better position.
fight him. He's happy, so he gets better attacks. Doesn't work. He's got the spells though, right? Fuck me.
Fuck yes.
Alright, well she's just gonna shit on his face. Completely missed him. Brilliant. That works. Hastened, okay. Oh shit. What are you up to? Jesus Christ. Move target. Shit. Doesn't work. All right. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, right, it has to be someone's dead, right? Okay. So in that case, we need melting with that.
What's this?
He can. Legacy of Furnace. Hell yeah, 35%. What are you up to? You running away? No, coming back. Oh, you're a bitch, man. Right. Piss off. Shouldn't have tried to disengage. Oh, fuckface.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Can you hit with an arrow? No. You have a spell though, right? Oh, resources. Alright.
Ready for another round? Find a route.
Alright. Can you dash? Oh, fuck, I can't. Alright, what does that do? But I feel that might be a waste. Where the fuck are you going? Oh, never mind, end turn. You are one annoying bitch.
this.
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Cool.
Never a dull moment.
Is she still psychotic for another 9 turns?
Never wanted the easy path.
Right. Alright. Oh, mate, why are we stuck here? Yeah. I want to check the bodies because... Sword of Justice. God, yes, that looks a ton of fun. Where's the other one? Melted.
I can't take much more.
Alright, we need to
That ought to do it.
where are we going up there? Hi.
I need healing. Now!
That's so random. Yeah, so let's because we're using, I didn't even know we had a torch. We're using the Dragon's Grasp as his main weapon, right? But we could just had it then. Yeah. Sword of Justice, there we go. 6 to 16 damage, Tears Protection, which we already have. Yeah. We lose a shield. I'm wondering if we can give that to our friend Lazille. I love her, in fact, at this point, isn't she? I'm gonna give these arrows to Asteron. Yeah, we'll keep that. Alright. So what now? It's at the end of the video, really, realistically speaking. Oh, I think we're gonna go back and try to take on that bitch next episode. Yeah, alright, we'll call this one done. So, in fact, no, we'll rest up. Yeah, we'll rest. You know, we'll travel down to get ready. I think with our friend here, we should be able to wreck those people. Right, Riverside Tea House.
Something bit me.
Just an insect. I'm sure you'll survive. Besides, It probably figured you for a tasty treat.
Give me an aboleth over a midge any day.
The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Nope. I forgot.
Wheezing, the sheep backs away.
I don't think these are sheep. Here's the moral of that story.
All right.
Yeah. So. Where's this? Sheep. That way. Yeah, I think the tea house is up this way. Yeah. Yeah. So we got murdered here. We're not going to drink the water this time. What we are going to do is rest, and then I'll be another crack at her this round. So we'll do a long rest. Yeah. We might have some more story. Hey.
Copper for your thoughts.
Heated
What
you up.
about it?
Shut
Had to let
up.
off a little steam after facing off with those ignots.
Yep.
Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
Yeah.
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Wonder if they're in the tiefling weaponsmith.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
That's interesting.
At the ready.
Just really interesting. Let's no, we already banged out. I need to speak to I want to speak to Shadowheart.
Just what I need.
I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep easier now. Well, apart from all the rest.
Yeah.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes. Very serious of you, but go ahead. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated. Fine. What's on your mind?
She's got nothing else to say. I guess her romance story is further on. Well, let's keep sleeping with the orc till then. My dog. Yeah, we'll call this one done though. Yeah, and I think we'll go tackle that witch next episode. See if it works. We might get murdered again, but I've got a feeling if we get Karlach to go full rage mode, we should be able to piss all over it. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.